So, having just finished my lovely meal at the Fast Bio in Alicante, I thought I'd give you guys some tips and trips on eating in Spain, because they have a completely different rhythm than we do in most of Western Europe and the US for certain. So, first off, breakfast. Breakfast is not a big meal here. If they eat anything at all, it's some tea and a croissant or bread, so it's sweet and carbohydrate ridden. And I really don't recommend it if you actually enjoy your health. How they manage to maintain themselves, I don't know, although, you know, rates of diabetes in this country are rising too. And breakfast is usually around 9. People actually go to cafeterias, which actually literally means a place where you sell coffee, by the way, to eat such a thing. On Sundays, the idea of a Western, or rather American-style brunch is spreading, but that certainly has not taken over the rest of Spain's breakfast lifestyle. So, if you are someone who needs a large breakfast, you might want to go to the store the night before and stock up on things like cheese and deli meat. Things that you don't necessarily have to cook if you're in a hotel, for instance. Of course, if you're in a bed and breakfast, an Airbnb where you have a little kitchenette or something, then I really recommend you go and get eggs and breakfast meat, whatever you need, to make yourself a hot breakfast, because you're not going to find it at a restaurant. Sorry. So, breakfast. Lunch. The Spanish eat lunch usually at 2 o'clock, and lunch is their big meal. It is the biggest meal of the day, right? Restaurants usually start serving around noon, more often 1 o'clock, and they will have a menú del día, which is, you know, your midday meal deal, and it will usually come with 3 courses, sometimes 4. It will come with a salad course, salad and or soup, and if it's a 4-course one, then it's going to be salad, 1 hot dish, 2 hot dishes, and then dessert. So you just have to be prepared that lunch is when you should be focusing on eating your big hot meal of the day. Because the next meal after that, the next actual meal, is not going to be until 8 o'clock or later if you want to eat in a restaurant. Restaurants literally close their kitchens down from the period between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. So if you haven't found something solid and substantial to eat by 4 p.m., you're going to have to wait until 8 p.m. generally. Yes, there will be bars will be serving tapas, which, as you may or may not know, are little bite-sized tidbits of different kinds of food, but usually they're not very substantial. Olives, cheese, cured meats, maybe tortilla española, tortilla de patatas, which is eggs, basically an omelet that consists of a lot of potatoes that have been fried in the olive oil with garlic. Okay, very tasty, but that's all you're going to be able to get for the time between 4 and 8 p.m. So I reiterate, make the midday meal your big meal, especially if you don't like eating a lot of food late, because the next time you're going to be able to eat any kind of substantial amount of food is at 8 p.m. Now this, of course, accepts the takeout places, like pizza places, but even most takeout places close down between the hours of 4 and 7. So just be aware, if you're traveling in Spain, you're going to have to shift your eating rhythm around a little bit, possibly depending on what your normal rhythm is. Okay, that's your useful tidbit for eating in Spain.